name's Kit Wells. I'm the managing director of a business management consultancy, which is Little Green Consulting Ltd. We primarily are environmental managers. That's what we set out to be. But over the years, the nature of the business has morphed into much more general business management. So we cover a whole range of management standards, whether it's quality, environment, health and safety, asset management, business continuity, energy management. Basically, if it's got an ISO standard, we get involved. But also, going back to the original environmental side of it, we also get very involved with the planning process, supporting planning applications that need environmental information. And we also have a skill set in dealing with environmental permits. So businesses that require an environmental permit, we help them either put it in place or to manage those permits. It was quite a sort of long route to get into the standard side of things. My original training is as a land agent, as a chartered surveyor. So that had an element of countryside management, estate management, things like that. Environment was in its infancy, really, as a consideration. And having practiced as a chartered surveyor for 2 years, I then worked for a manufacturing company for the next 17. And towards the end of that, the last 4 or 5 years, I was responsible for the environmental management for the company. We'd gone from a situation of having nothing at all to ultimately having gone through and implemented ISO 14001. We achieved 11th place in the Sunday Times Best Green Companies. So at that point, I'd taken that company as far as I could. And it was logical to then look at the next step. And actually, with that company's support, we set up Little Green Consulting, and primarily to focus on environmental management. But over the years, through a whole variety of circumstances, we've ended up covering a whole range of standards. For me, what it provides is a whole variety of different businesses, different scenarios, different things on a week by week, even a day by day basis. As an example, one day I could be dealing with implementing a management system for a company that's building boats. And the following week, I could be dealing with a company that is breaking up boats. It's a whole range of different interests and different gamuts. And it means that there's nothing the same. There's no 2 weeks the same. And that's what makes it interesting. And that's why I enjoy it, and why I think people who don't want to get pigeonholed into a particular career or a set of direction, it gives you that opportunity to branch out and expand and get the experience in different fields. I think the main advice I would give is to get experience of working in a workplace that has standards already. It's quite difficult to go into standards fresh without any experience. And I think if you have the opportunity, if that's the direction you want to go in, then build that experience with an existing system. Once you have that, you're going to be able to start transferring that knowledge into new standard, new systems, new ways of working, new implementations with new businesses. But I think in the first case, it's get some experience with existing standards.